Hello and welcome to our Allison Cook Beatty Dance self-massage and movement reset class. Today's rendition will be a special pre-recorded one for you. So make yourself comfortable. We're gonna start down, seated on the earth. So find a nice long, tall seat. You can cross your legs. You can sit with your knees together on your thighs, whatever you wish. Hands on your thighs, palms up, feeling the receptive energies around you. Or perhaps you choose palms down to ground a little more. And just close your eyes and notice what you're listening to. Allow your chin to gently nod down and lengthen the back of your neck, taking time to internally scan your body from the head all the way down to the ground. So feeling the space even above your head, sense this sphere. What's going on above you. Feel the very crown of your head as if someone broke an eggshell and the sensation was awakened at the very top, the cranium. You feel that spreading. The egg yolk in your mind is dissolving any tension in your face, your skull, the back side of the neck. You can allow your jaw to hang a little heavier, your temples to relax, the brows to unfurrow, and even the tongue. I won't be able to talk much if I do that now, but allow yourself to truly let go of that muscle. It's very strong. So for just a moment, unhinge your jaw and feel what that's like, the weight, the heaviness. Like a huge weight is lifted off of you. I think a lot of us can feel this sense right now. Things are a little lighter. So feeling that embodiment within your own body as you scan down, base of the throat, down to the clavicle, feeling everything soften. Just become more available. Continue to breathe in through your nostrils, feeling that breath brighten through your cheekbones, actually filling your lungs. Feel the width and the expansion. Breathing into your back body, something we worked on in last class's session. We had focused on some scarf breathing, so even if you don't have anything there, sense the back body and perhaps even take your hands and place them on your back ribs. Breathing into your hands. Feeling how everything widens and contracts. Feeling the base of your pelvis, nice and heavy. And your hip points are neutral. You're not tilting your pelvis forward or contracting it back in. You're feeling the sense of neutrality. Like if your pelvis was a bowl, it wasn't tipping forward. It's not tipping back side to side. We're not lifting a hip bone, but simply grounding down into the earth. And continue surrendering more and more to gravity. Checking in with your body, your breath. Feel your whole backside body awakening. Feel your arms coming out of your back, your broad angel wings, your scapula expanding and embracing you as you breathe in fully and breathe out. Allowing this expansion and contraction to keep the support but find more freedom within the structure. So as we stack our bones, our head over our shoulders, over our hips, and down our sits bones into the earth, just like our feet would be anchored, just like you feel the earth down. That's it. Just keep on breathing in your seated posture. Sense to lengthen out your inhale and your exhale. And with your eyes still closed, come to a small ball so you can uncurl your feet if your legs were crossed. Keep your head nice and heavy. And come to a little ball. So this little contraction. On your tippy toes, you can lift your heels up. I'm on an incline here, so I'm gonna show you this way. And you can release your head down, resting your thighs on your belly on your thighs. Staying neutral, keeping your hips even for proper alignment. And you can slowly sway around side to side. Bending your knees and rolling it up one vertebra at a time. And you're gonna arrive at standing. Okay. So first thing, we're gonna take our nose. Yes, our nose. And we're gonna draw circles with our nose. So if we're gonna imagine that circle going down and around. And try it the other way just for a moment. Stay curious. So we're gonna start with the right side. So drawing a circle from left to right. 3 circles. Releasing the back side of the neck. After that 3rd one, allow your head to sway down and back. So just the isolation of the head. 3 nice head circles. To the left now. So continuing that motion. Nice. And now you can add in your shoulders, open your chest. Add a nice bend of the knees. Blossoming the chest open. You can step out a little wider and add in your elbows into this. Really stretching out your side body, up and around. One more time. Seeing the spaces around you. And now add your whole arm, your right arm, your left arm. Bending the knees as you come through center. Again, the right arm, the left arm. See the sky and roll it up. One vertebra at a time to come back to stand. This time we're going to take our nose right to left. So drawing with our nose circles in front of us. Relax the jaw and the face as you do this. Nice, and just release the head down and around to the right. Opening up the front side of the neck. Isolating the head. Continuing like this. And start to add in your shoulders. Allow the chest, the sternum to lift. Feel how good it feels to open the left shoulder. Release the right down, folding forward one more time. Good, grounding the feet. And this time taking the left elbow, caught in Mother Nature, left, right elbow. Continue circling around. The gentle bend in your knees, keeping your feet nice and anchored. This time we're gonna bring our left arm and our right arm around, bending as we come up and over. Left arm, your right arm, up and over. One more time. Seeing everything along the way. And then again, slowly roll it up. Feels good. And just allow yourself to sway a little. Standing up on 2 feet. About hips width apart. And spiral around yourself. So spiraling around the vertical axis of the spine. Very free. And allow your arms to just rebound. To have a little wrap swing. Doesn't have to look like anything, but it's a sense of freedom. And now just start to bounce. Allowing the energy to go out, out, and up. And have a little fun, right? You got something to dance about? Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Feels really good. Shake your hips out. Cool. Awesome. And now that we spent so much time, you let your head go too. Look up, look down. Shimmy your shoulders and your back. Yeah, wiggle with it. All right, cool. So now we come back to neutral. Step it out though, a little wider. So we're in a wide second. And we're going to do some isolation. So first our head is going to go forward, back, and side to side. So let's just look at that. So just the head goes front, back. We're isolating the neck here and the head. The face is like on top of the skull. We can sense the shift going forward, center, back. And then we'll go. It's like a pecking. Peck, peck, peck. Go side to side as well. So when you do that, side, side, right, center, left. And relax your jaw and face. You don't have to talk as you do it. And now let's go in a square. Front, right, back, left. Front. One more. And to the left, other side. Front, left, back, right. And let's connect those dots. Just the head, isolating. Got things flying around here. What is this? Anyway, continue circling that away. and reverse it. It's a small movement, just your head rotating like this on top of your spine. Imagine your spine and your head's like good. Open your legs though a little wider. Let's bring our ribs forward and back. Let's just warm it up like we did the head, front to back. It's like the pecking, but with just the ribs, so our hips are steady. The ribs are moving front and back, so we're taking this movement front and back. I'm on an incline, so I have to step apart, but your feet should be in line, forward and backward. Into the front space, into the back space. You have a lot of space in the back, so try to access it, breathe into it, and side to side, lifting up and out of our hips, shifting the ribs to the right, center, left, and right, and left. Good. And side to side to side to side, and connect the dots. Front, right, back, left. Front, right, back, left again. Switch sides to the left, to the back, right, front, left, and left, back, side, front, and connect those dots. Circle out the ribs. Feel how good that feels to iron it out. Turn these points into a connection, into a shape, into a circle. Circle is like a never-ending sequence, it's like infinity, right? So it goes on forever. So feel yourself fully, smoothly connected, and reverse it other way. Keeping a nice bend in your knees will help, and accent where you will. I like to accent at the lower diagonal so you can feel how good that feels. Hey. And now we're going to take the hips back and forward, releasing the pelvis. You can take your hands here just to feel it a little more clearly, and to the right and left. Right and left. Keep that bend though, and allow yourself to swing it out side to side. You bring your arms back and front to back. Have fun with it. And front, side, back, side. Front, side, back, side. Every crevice opening up. Other way. To the front, side, back, side. Finding more space and groove. And connect all those dots. Let's circle those hips to the right. I like to lift up my right heel to feel that extra accent, but you can also keep it grounded. And other side. Around. Feeling the groove. Good. Shake it out. And maybe our knees a little. Bring your legs together. Circle those knees. You can take your hands right on top. Squeezing your legs together, so it's like a gentle activation of the adductors. We add them together and go to the left. How low can you sit into your chair to do this? Gotta sit and then swirl. Sit and swirl. And have fun with it. Like really keep it free. Circle out those wrists. Come back to center. Nice. Beautiful work. Now we're just gonna sit and have more of a time for meditation. So make yourself extra cozy. Now that we're a little warmer, we can focus on the breath, moving through our body. Okay, so however you feel best, arrive in the now that way. Audibly sigh, let it out. If you have any extra sound to let go of, shake it out. Close your eyes again. And just sense all the buzzing within you. Notice how you feel different now than you did at the beginning of our session. Slowly lengthen out your breath as you inhale and exhale. Just pay attention to it. Feel your breath nourishing all of your tissues, all your body. Good. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down, lifting the chest. Keeping the front ribs knit together. So we're not arching and opening like this, but there's a gentle activation here. It's not crunching. We're still lifting our heart space, staying nice and tall and stacked. But there's a sense of engagement in the front body. And keep breathing into it as much as you can. Continue. I encourage more and more invitations for breath to flow. So just taking a minute in silence to observe and scan the body, this time from the toes rising all the way up to the crown of the head and beyond. Again, scanning for any points of tension or places that are still holding on or asking for our attention. It's not a bad thing if they are, but just simply invite them to let go a little bit more. Simply say, I hear you, body. Thank you for the reminder. Tap into it and let go. And if it doesn't seem to make a difference, breathe just like this. Sometimes it helps to also tighten that muscle and then release it. So just a few more moments in silence, just scanning your body. Notice when you infuse a certain area with your breath, notice how more space is created there. And as you release and exhale, a little more ease is felt, sense of relief. If you want to open your mouth and exhale, go ahead, let out any heat, residual effort that is not needed, just breathing it in. And releasing it. Allowing your breath to truly be your guide. And now from the top of our head, we can take our fingers and gently tap, 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 tap. Feeling this sense of awakening as we go front and back. Just like raindrops falling in, and you can go all the way down midline of your face. Make sure your hands are clean. I sanitized before this. Down your neck, throat, tapping the chest and across the broad width of the chest. Breathing into your chest, breathing into your ribs. Down the side body, the lymphatic system, activating that, so drainage, getting rid of toxins and things we don't need anymore. Can activate under the armpits and the bottom underside of the arm, to the hands, to the fingers, allowing everything to just kind of melt as you awaken it too. So it's activating, but it's also incredibly releasing, relaxing. And go to your back body around your sacrum, 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 so the tops of the hips, the outside edges. You can stay seated and just go down to your shins, your calves, and don't forget the midline of your body. And just swipe it off, release. Swipe, 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 let it go. Anything extra that doesn't serve you, let it go. Let it go. Release, release, and you can even put a smile on your face, because it feels good to let go of stuff we don't need anymore. Don't, you can stand up if that helps. Just get everywhere that you need to, all those crevices. And you could turn it into a little dance for yourself maybe, but no, it's not about the show, it's about how it feels, right? So swiping it all off, inside, outside. Good. And we can arrive back down now that we've cleared ourselves. Just take inventory now. Where are you at? I invite you to lie on your back and allow your whole body to just spread into the earth or the ground that you're lying on. Just feel the heaviness of your bones sinking down deeper. And see if you can invite any other places to let go that maybe couldn't fully release in an upright posture, whether seated or standing. Any last effort, invite it to just leave your body now. Feel what you're feeling and surrender a little bit deeper. Filling every bit of your body, every crevice with life, love, possibility, curiosity, and releasing anything that doesn't serve us, any attachments to things that we know are not healthy for us, or even things that we enjoy and love. Simply practicing this sense of existing and being, and not attaching ourselves or identifying with one particular thing, but knowing we are infinite and expansive and beyond these limiting beliefs. So allowing every breath to invigorate your whole being with possibility, expansion, love, sending that love all the way out around you. Feel it under the ground and above your head, through your entire body. Your blood is flowing with possibility, love, nurturing, nutrients, delivering all the things your body needs, all the cells to function. Just settle in. Notice the sounds in your environment. Notice the sensations on your skin, whether that be the air on your skin or the smells in the air. Notice how your olfactory system also activates. Your eyes may be closed, but I invite you even to blink them open and sense a little bit of what's around you, the light or the colors. I'm in this beautiful place in nature, so thank you, New York City. Central Park is a beautiful resource for its citizens and occupants. So I'm so grateful to be here, and we are welcoming to all people. I love New York. It's a beautiful, inclusive city. So making strides in life. So continuing where you are on your journey. You may not be in New York, but wherever you are, take in your environment, hear the sounds, even taste the taste inside your mouth. Or better yet, what do you crave? What do you desire? What is your favorite food or your favorite tea or coffee or drink or whatever it is? Even if it's just simple water, how amazing it can be. Invite this sense of pleasure and curiosity with how delicious that is. Feel your tongue perhaps salivating, perhaps you're getting excited to eat food again. So stimulate your body in this sense of awakening, reawakening. You can take your hands, start to tactilely rub them together as you squirm around and stretch on the earth, stretch on the ground, stretch your arms, stretch your legs in opposition, and start to curl up and push yourself up, but take your time. There's no rush at all. You can also choose to stay down where you are if the floor feels like a much better bet, and treat yourself to whatever that was that you were desiring, because life is full of those little luxuries. It can be. You deserve it. And knowing that you're worthy and beyond, like, this is very important, to indulge your senses when you can, in whatever way. It doesn't have to be an expensive gift. Luxury can be as simple as divine scents and experiences, tastes, tantalize your taste buds. So I invite you now to do just that and mindfully move forward through the rest of your day, your night, and be a little more in your body. So yeah, and actually we're going to finish off with one more thing, because I did receive a request for a hand stretch. So we're going to take our right hand and hold down the fingers with the left, relaxing and stretching the underside, the underbelly of the forearm, keeping the rest of the spine in alignment, and breathe. This is like a subway stretch. You can do this anywhere. And if we're writing a lot or playing music or, whatever it is, instruments, dancing, painting, violin, like, I'm going into specific instruments now, but it's not just this. It's you're typing, you're on a computer, and you're going to take the hand and reverse that stretch. So taking the top side of the hand and just gently pressing down. Be aware of hyperextension, because I'm like this, so I have to kind of gently bend my elbow in order to feel the full streamline of energy coming from my back, right? Because we know that the arms come from the back. So from the back all the way down. So just a gentle stretch to reverse that for a moment to reset. Roll out that wrist. Let's roll it out 5 times outward and 5 times inward. Breathing in and out as we go. Very nice. And start to palpate something with texture. Press and release in. Press and in. Just exploring that. And then taking the thumb and gently stretching it towards the forearm, so towards there. And it doesn't have to touch. It's okay if it doesn't. No need to force it. But just breathe into this. And start to massage this pressure point right here between the thumb and the index finger. So allow that to release and relax from the top and from the bottom. Take the time here to iron this out. You could spend a lot more time just doing that and rub your hands together, shake it up. I'm gonna switch sides and switch my band as well. Something in my face. When you're out in nature, you never know, but it's amazing. Okay, I love being here. So then the same thing, we're gonna take the left hand, right hand is gonna pull the fingers back gently to stretch the underbelly of that forearm. Sitting up nice and tall and focusing our stretch and our breath all in this one place. Deeply breathing and releasing. We're gonna take it the other way. So taking the front of the hand and gently pulling it towards us. Again, checking that hyperextension if you have it. Just for a gentle traction there. And then taking the thumb and gently pressing it in, or stretching it toward the inside of the forearm. Looks like a funny duck bill. Yeah. Look at this. Oh my God, it's so pretty here. Check that tree out behind me. Feast for the eyes, good. And then we're going to massage inward as we did from the wrist towards each individual fiber between the index and the thumb. This area gets very tense time to time, so it's very juicy. There's a lot of meaty tissue. I mean, you can feel that. And let's circle out the wrist 5 times and bring it inward. Just letting that go. And then also the press and pull. Little texture, like you have some taffy, like a jellyfish kind of, amoeba creature. And shake your hands out for a minute. Maybe do a little lip trill. You don't have to add sound. It could be like a horse. Let it go. Let your jaw go. It's a good exercise. You can add a tone to it if you want to like warm up your voice. Careful. Make sure no one's in your path. Wear a mask if you're around people, right? But I found my own little quiet nook, which I'm getting eaten. But take your time, enjoy this. I hope that these hand exercises are beneficial. Keep me posted on how they work for you and what you feel. So in the meantime, take care of yourselves. Enjoy that indulgent meal or drink or whatever it is that you're going to treat yourself to experience. It's all good. Anything that gives you pleasure. And each one of us is unique and special and different. So it doesn't have to be the same as my Epsom salt bath experience, for example. That's where I love, like, that's my happy place. In the water like a mermaid. But you enjoy yourself and enjoy yourselves, I should say. Have a beautiful rest of your day and see you soon.